and Leslie's ESL online class. Our lesson for today is all about articles. There are two types of articles, the definite article and the indefinite article. The first one that I will discuss to you is the definite article. This is the first type. What do we call on the definite article? The word the is one of the most common words in English. It is the only definite article. Nouns in English are presented by the definite article when the speaker believes that the listener may believe this for many different reasons.
When to use the definite article the. Rule number 1. Use the to refer to something which has already been mentioned. Examples: on Monday, an armed man stole $1,000 from the bank. The thief hasn't been caught yet. Number 2. I was walking past Benny's bakery when I decided to go into the bakery to get some bread. Number 3. There's a position available in my team. The job will involve some international travel. The highlighted words are the thief, the bakery, and the job. Rule number 2. Use the with adjectives to refer to a whole group of people. Examples: number 1, the French enjoy cheese. Number 2, the elderly requires special attention. And number 3, she has given a lot of money to the poor. The highlighted words are the French, the elderly, and the poor. Rule number 3. Use the in the sentences or clauses where you define or identify a particular person or object. Examples: number 1, the man who wrote this book is famous. Number 2, I scratched the red car parked outside. Number 3, he is the doctor I came to see. The highlighted words are the man, the red car, and the doctor. Rule number 4. Use the before superlatives and ordinal numbers. For example, number 1, this is the highest building in New York. Number 2, she read the last chapter of her new book first. And number 3, you are the tallest person in our class. The highlighted words are the highest building, the last chapter, and the tallest person. When not to use the. Rule number 1. Do not use the with the names of languages. For example, French is spoken in Tahiti. English uses many words of Latin origin. Indonesian is a relatively a new language. You cannot say the French, the English, or the Indonesian. Rule number 2. Do not use the with people's names. For example, John is coming over later. Mary Carpenter is my boss. You cannot say the John or the Mary Carpenter. Rule number 3. Do not use the with years. For example, 1948 was a wonderful year. He was born in 1995. You cannot say the 1948 or he was born in the 1995. Rule number 4. Do not use the with uncountable nouns. For example, rice is an important food in Asia. Number 2, milk is often added to the tea in England. And number 3, war is destructive. We cannot say the rice, the milk, and the war.
So now we will talk about the indefinite articles. There are two types of indefinite articles. The first is the a and the second one is an. But first, let us define the use of indefinite articles. Indefinite articles used to refer to something for the first time or to a particular member of a group or a class.
Let us take a deeper look on the indefinite articles. Use a when the next word starts with a consonant or before words starting in U and EU when they sound like U. For examples, a flying eagle, a big house, a car, a unicorn, a university, a European. Use an when the next word starts with a vowel or the A, E, I, O, U or with a mute H. For examples, an apple, an egg, an iguana, an R, an honor, an honest man. Let us now see the uses of a and an. Use a or an to refer to something for the first time. Examples: would you like an orange juice? I finally got a good job. Use a or an with nationalities and religions in the singular. Examples: George is an American. I am a Catholic. Use a or an to refer to an example of something. Examples: the elephant had a long trunk just like the mammoths before. She bought an ugly dress. Use a meaning one referring to a single object or person or a single unit of measure. In these sentences, using one instead of the indefinite article is grammatically correct. It will add emphasis to the number and contrast with other numbers. Examples: I'd like an orange and 2 lemons, please. I'd like 1 orange and 2 lemons, please. Fifth rule: use a or an with singular nouns after the words what and such. Examples: she's such a beautiful girl. What a lovely day.
By learning the two types of article, I hope that we will use them in sentences properly. I'm Teacher Vida. And I'm Teacher Lizzie, signing off. Tune in for the next ESL online class. Bye-bye!